Okay, folks, welcome to the Contrarian Trader. This is Bob Desmond. It's after the close on the 22nd of October, and you're looking at me right here, this mildly aging, middle-aged dude. All right, so before we get into the charts, a couple of housekeeping issues. One, free trial area and the dashboard area for members is not up yet. If you're looking to sign up, I get a lot of emails. I want to sign up. The free trial area is not functioning yet. Yes, we're aware of that. Use the links that are above this video to sign up. You'll get the old rate, not the new rate that you see in the subscribe area of the website. Secondly, I don't always post my blogs on Twitter, so if you want to get those, my videos of when we exit a trade, the tutorials, as well as some stocks that we're looking to watch, enter your email address here. I do not spam, I do not sell information, plus you'll get some trading tutorials on how I trade using charts. All right, let's get to the stocks that we're looking to trade. We're going to go over this evening IWM, the Russell 2000s, and ETF. Next stock up is Chipotle Mexican Grill, symbol CMG. Next stock up is Herbalife, symbol HLF. Last stock up is going to be Cantango Oil and Gas, symbol MCF. All right, IWM, why don't I like it? Well, first of all, it's pushing the upper band of the Bollingers, so it's pretty much overbought at this point in time. It's ripe for a pullback. Am I saying that's going to crash? No, I think it should. I think the entire stock market should crash, to be perfectly honest with you, given earnings season. But before I get to my diatribe about why I think on a fundamental basis this stock market is fucked, let's just go with my technical opinion on IWM. We saw a rally, a new all-time high today on above average volume. Not bad, right? Well, when you take a look at the price performance of the ETF, the Russell 2000, you'll see that we backed well off the highs of the day and did in fact put in a topping tail. That's not really the price action you want to see when you're breaking out to all-time highs. Now, let's drill down. You might be saying to yourself, is that the best case you got to make? No, it's not. Let's drill down a little bit. Let's take a look at 30-minute chart. Take a look at the 30-minute chart. I didn't annotate this, but all you need to do is draw an imaginary trend line down on your RSI, imaginary trend line down on your stochastics. We're making lower highs. That's not a good thing to see when you're breaking out to new highs. You're not into indicators? Fine. I get that. Price performance trumps everything. Take a look at your price performance. Gapped up this morning, sold off in the late morning. And what am I looking at? What's the chart pattern here? Okay, I'm looking at a head and shoulder setup. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. This is not awe-inspiring. Then when you take a look at the volume into the close, you had a lot of sellers come in. They are rotating out. So, getting back to a daily chart, do I think we're going to crash and break down to zero on IWM? No. But when you take a look at the economic data that was released today, non-farm payrolls, 148,000 new jobs created versus a market expectation of 183,000. That's versus a prior period of 193,000. And miraculously, the unemployment rate drops. You may be saying, wow, that's amazing. Isn't this a miracle economy? Isn't Ben Bernanke wonderful? No, it's all fuzzy math. It's all an illusion. If you look in the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, you'll see this number, 7.2%. That's the U3 number. You must look at the U6 number. If you look at the U6 unemployment read, that includes the people that are underemployed or have stopped looking for work. Unemployment in this country is well over 11%. That's a fact. But they won't tell you that. Yahoo Finance, the media, they want to talk about how the unemployment rate is dropping. It's bullshit. Average hourly earnings came in at half of what they were expecting. Average hourly work week. If I see this unchanged one more month, I'm going to slice my own goddamn wrist. Why does this matter? It matters because the average hourly work week is a forward-looking indicator. Employers will offer overtime, thus expanding the average hourly work week before they bring on new employees. That's a fact. And you know that they're not offering time and a half to employees because it's not showing up in the average hourly earnings. This economy is so fucked. Pardon my language. I cannot put it into words other than that to accentuate how bad it is out there. But what they'll do is, good old Ben Bernanke, what they'll do is they'll keep this talk up about how taper is going to be put off until 2016. Not only do I think that they're going to push it off until 2016, I think that Janet Yellen is going to have to increase buying. That's right, I didn't say decrease or taper. I said increase. Because if we're getting this economic picture with $85 billion of monetization of our own debt every month, and this is the best we get, the economy is decaying. They're going to have no other choice but to buy more bonds. It's so sad. I can go on about this all day long. Let's move on. Leave a comment below if you want to argue this back and forth. I'd be more than happy to go over with you all night long. Next stock up, Chipotle Mexican Grill. I love the company. I think it's great. CMG, the symbol. If you go out and short this stock tomorrow, you will get burned. Okay? So please, just by virtue of the fact that I'm saying I'm looking to short the stock, don't go out and short the stock. The stock's going higher. If anything, you should be looking to buy it. That's right. I said, although I'm looking to short it, you could be a buyer of it. Because the RSI is at 85. That doesn't mean it can't go higher. I know technical analysis for dummies say, oh, if it goes above 70, they even put it in bold point here on the charting software, at 70 is overbought. That's ridiculous. The stock is probably going to head higher. We'll use the put options to trade it. I'll be going over this with members about how we want to short and when we want to short CMG. Yes, overbought an intraday 30-minute chart. I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see the stock proceed higher from here. Good volume into the close. I think we go higher. I send out alerts to members on all these trades. Herbalife. Finally, I never thought Bill Ackman was wrong about his call to be short of Herbalife. Where I thought he was foolish was announcing that he was so short of this stock that he set him up for a short squeeze, and a shark like Carl Icahn comes in and what did he do? Squeeze his nuts for him. That being said, Bill Ackman's probably got a good argument, an analytical argument of why Herbalife should be shorted. Taking a look at the technicals, you're setting up for a big head and shoulders setup here. And this upward sloping rally that we've had here since early October, I don't trust it. Take a look at the volume. This thing looks like it's ready to break any day. Here's your neckline. I'll be sending out alerts to members when we decide to build a position on Herbalife, but I don't like this chart at all. It's ominous. I don't like the company. It just stinks. Last stock up is going to be Cantango Oil and Gas. Longer term, I think this stock is going to go a lot higher. However, that being said, I think that it's going to be a short in the very near term. Topping tails at the 43.50 level. I think they can inch it up probably into resistance here. One of these resistance levels, RSI is at 85.10. I'll be looking at the short interest later on to decide at what point we want to get involved to the short side on MCF. This is not going to zero. This is going to be a swing trade only. Note the volume bars. This stock is under heavy accumulation. If you think that the stock is going to break down and come back down to the 200 period moving average anytime soon, that's not a proper way to trade this stock. Can it pull back to, say, $40.50? I could see that happening. That's a good support level. At that point, though, I would probably be looking to add to the stock to the long side. In fact, let's take a look at the monthly chart. I was looking at it earlier. On a monthly basis, the stock is a buy. I mean, it's beautiful. It's starting to break out of this downtrend. Nice little double bottom setup here. A beautiful, beautiful base going back to 2009. Rallied from 33.74 up to 63.93, pulled back, put it in a successful double bottom. Now it's breaking out. This stock is setting up for a long-term move. I like the stock. Good volume so far this month to the upside. Stoke RSI looking good. That being said, short term, I think it's a short for a swing trade. You got to book your profits, get out, then look to get long in the stock. Folks, I send out trade alerts on all of these stocks. Sign up for your 14-day free trial offer. Again, use the links on the blog post. Get the old rate. If you have any questions, post them on the blog here. I'll respond to them. I'll be monitoring it, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care, folks.